Hi guys, new session, new topic. Today we are going to discuss something about the ballads. You know that ballads are kind of special poetry in English literature. The ballads were originated in 12th, 13th and 14th centuries. There are two types of ballads, folk ballads and modern ballads. Folk ballads were originated in before 15th century, right? So most of them are anonymous. Just like our folklore, we don't know who the author is. They are anonymous, and another special feature is they were orally transmitted. Later they were written, but at the beginning they were orally transmitted. The ballads have some special features, and there's another category called modern ballads. They were written later, following the features, including the features of folk ballads. So first we'll have a look at the folk ballads and the features of them. You can see them here, and we'll discuss them, and we can have a better idea of folk ballads. When you think of folk ballads, the ballads have an abrupt opening, right? No background detail is given. There's an abrupt opening which makes the readers curious. So they attempt to read to find out what it is. And in certain ballads, the title is the first line. That is optional, not in all ballads. In certain ballads, the title is the first line of the ballad. And you find dramatic presentation in ballads. That means there are dialogues. The characters are speaking. There are dialogues which makes the ballad alive and interesting. The ballads were originated by common people, right? They were not well-educated people. So in ballads you find colloquial language. Colloquial means simple spoken language, not the written serious language. So ballads are very easy to understand due to this feature. Every ballad contains a moral lesson. That's a special feature which helps us to mold our lives. There's a lesson for us. Ballads have a tragic end. All ballads have a tragic end, and you find the main character dies. In ballads you find the beliefs of people, supernatural elements, ghosts, spirits, things like that you find. So that's also optional, not in all ballads. The most important feature is ballads are narrative. That means there's a story in a ballad. So generally ballads are introduced a story in verse. These are the features of a ballad, and the same features can be seen in modern ballads which were written later in the history, right? So if I am to give you examples for folk ballads, Sir Patrick Spence, Lord Randall, Wife of Asheswell are examples for folk ballads. And modern ballads, Jesse James, Farewell to Barn and Stack Country are several examples. So we'll discuss a ballad which you find in the O-level anthology. Then you can see that these things, all these features can be found in them. So ballads are considered a good way to convey a moral lesson to the readers using simple language.